Welcome to Of Men, For Men. Here we'll discuss issues pertaining to the modern day man. Subjects like health, wealth, lifestyle, gear, and relationships. So join me as we dive into the world of men, for men. Hello, and welcome to the Of Men, For Men podcast. I am your host, James Rodney Lemax. Yeah. All right. Yeah, come on. That's right. All right. Come on in. Kick back. Relax. Grab yourself a cool. All right. That weekend coming up. Yeah. Thought I'd try to get one out real quick for you for the weekend, just in case. In case you have a little downtime or got a little road trip or something you're about to take. Put on a little podcast. Get a little knowledge. Get a little thinking going on. Process. Right? We all in the process of learning, folks. We all in the process. It's a never-ending story. It's a never-finished product, right? You should always be building. You should always be stacking. Right? I want to talk today about honesty. Honesty in relationships. I think the best way to handle that is to be honest right up front. Now, I'm not saying you got to talk the girl's ear off, tell her everything she needs to know about you, all your deep, dark secrets, all about your past. I'm not talking about divulging all of that. I'm talking about just honesty in who you are, right? Honesty in what you want and what you don't want. Honesty in what you like and what you don't like. Okay? Because I know a lot of us out there, gentlemen, we kind of put on a front, put on a mask and try to be the gentleman and the nice guy. You don't want to, you're trying to get up with this female, so you put on your best show, right? You show her the best side, right? Right? Well, don't be fake and don't be phony. Let her know right away what type of person you are. Like I said, because I guarantee you she's going to get what she wants. She's going to have what she likes. And you don't want that to come at your expense. What's that thing? Happy wife, happy life? That's bullshit. That means you've surrendered. You've given up. And whatever makes her happy, just so you don't have a kerfuffle or some kind of confrontation or argument or whatever, just whatever keeps the peace, you're willing to do it just so you don't have to hear it or listen to it or go through it. You've been defeated. Wrong answer. Your self-respect is a lot more important, than maybe some hurt feelings or somebody getting butt hurt or her feelings. As I said, somebody. Because when you do that, you've given up your self-respect. She don't respect you anymore. Because you just given up. Yeah, honey, whatever. Whatever you want to do. Ain't nobody gonna respect that. The first thing you ought to know is whether you're compatible or not. If you're deeply religious, you don't need to be messing with somebody who's agnostic or an atheist, number one. Right? I mean, how's that going to work? If you're a conservative and she's a liberal, how is that going to work? If you want kids and she don't, or vice versa, if she wants kids and you don't, somebody gonna cave somewhere along the way sooner or later, or she'll get pregnant on you, right? She'll have that. If she wants a kid, she gonna have that kid. She gonna have a baby, whether you want to or not, because that's what she wants. So there needs to be some honesty right up front. If you got a ton of money or something like that, you're loaded and she ain't got nothing, and you want to protect yourself, and you say, hey, you need to sign this piece of paper, and she gets all upset. You talking about marriage, and hey, prenup, I need you to sign this piece of paper, and she gets all upset. No, well, then it's a no-go right there. She loves you. She don't care. She just wants to be with you. She don't care about the financials and all. She already know you got money. She'll be taken care of one way or the other. But she get upset about that, then that means her eye is on the prize and not on you. And remember, my friends, I tell you, you are the prize. You're the prize. But she's thinking about that cashish. She's thinking about them stacks. Right? If she gets all upset about something like that. And I tell you, you should always maintain your own bank account. This joint bank account shit, no. You maintain yours. She got hers, you maintain yours. And then you guys can, split up the bills or pay the bills or whatever, however you want to. You need to maintain your own. That way she don't have access and she can just go in there and take all your money out, and disappear one day and leave you broke. Right? I'm telling you, gentlemen, you need to be honest up front. Let her know. Hey, this is the way it's gonna be. If she has an issue with that, then you need to keep on stepping. She can kick rocks. Now, is that kind of a hard line? Yeah. But it's an honest line. If you're honest up front. Ain't no need, trying to fake it until you make it, because then you're going to prolong the hurt. You could prolong your pain. You might end up being married for a couple of years, or might not wind up with a baby. See, they have incentive. They can leave at any time they want, anytime, and leave you holding the bag. And then they get cash and prizes on the way out the door. And if you don't believe me, you ain't never been to divorce court, you ain't never been to family court, child custody, or none of that stuff. Obviously, you ain't been through the ringer. They get the cash and prizes. It's incentivized for them. You don't get dick. You get bent over and there ain't no, ain't no KY, nothing. It's going in dry. You gonna get it. And then they gonna tell you you're gonna like it. Oh, it's rough out there, people. That's why I tell you, you need to vet these females big time. You need to vet them. Know who they are, what they do, where they've been. You know, find out if they've been honest with you. Like I say, you know, you don't need to divulge all your secrets, you know, all at once, but you need to be open and honest about who you are right up front. That needs to be out in the open. So there's no questions, and you don't get too far down the road and then figure it out, oh, well, you know, I done wasted all this time, energy, attention, and money on this female I shouldn't have been messing with in the first place. Remember, you got to take care of the team, the home team, and that's you. Your time, your energy, your attention, and your money. And you the most valuable player. And you're the head coach. You know, you're all of those things. Right? You have to be honest with yourself and be honest with the female. If you're engaged, you know, if you're out there dating or in long-term relationships, or, you know, if you want to get married, you need to be open and honest about, you know, who you are, what you want to do. And if she ain't going along with the program, you know, wrong answer. Now, I'm not saying it has to be my way or the highway. You know, your way or the highway, so to speak. You know, obviously, when you're in a relationship, there's going to be some give and take. There's going to have to be. But the more you have to negotiate about anything, the more you lose. You know, if you come up with something and, hey, this is the way I like, or this is what I want, or whatever, and she says, yeah, that's fine, or that's a good idea, or I'm in agreement with that, all right, you know you headed down the right path. But if she's got all kind of issues and wants to rework your whole plan, and or throws a hissy fit or what have you, you know, could be, then you know you barking up the wrong tree with that one. You're wasting your time, energy, your attention, and your money. You should be like-minded. You should have the same values and principles. That's what I mean about honesty. Figure that mess out up front. Because even then, you don't always know. Because like I said, they could check out at any time. They have the option to do that. Half of the marriages are going to go down the tube, and 80% of those are going to be initiated by the women. And they will be rewarded on the way out the door with your assets. That's what you're looking at, gentlemen. Those are the odds. They are not in your favor. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't get married, shouldn't be in long-term relationships. I'm not saying that at all. Those are all your decisions. And they're tough ones. They can be very tough. Because you might run out there and find one you kind of like, you kind of want to keep around. But you have to consider what could happen. And it can go wrong real quick. It can go south real fast. And the next thing you know, you out on your ass. And you might not even be dealing with her. You might be dealing with her attorney. You know. Oh, she's all upset. She can't handle this, that, and the other. So then you probably need to get an attorney. And in the divorce settlement, you know, she can make you pay for her attorney. She get the house, the kids, and you pay for her attorney, the one that helped her get a divorce from you. And believe me, he's going to have an incentive to get the most he can get, because he's getting a chunk of it. He's getting a percentage, or he's getting paid. So, he has an incentive to get whatever he can get. He's motivated. And again, you can wind up paying his fees. You got to have your own six. Like you say in the military, your 6 being your backside, your 12 o'clock being your front side, right? You got to have your own 6. You got to have your own back. Because ain't nobody else got it. Ain't nobody else got your back. And things are about to get a lot worse here lately. It's getting bad, and it's going to get worse. As you can see, the whole world is upset. Gas prices are going through the roof, and what does that mean? That means everything else is going through the roof. It ain't just the gas prices. Oil makes a whole lot of different things. Plastics and all kind of chemicals that are used for other things. All those prices are going to go up. All of them. Food's going to get scarce. Things are going to become more expensive. And that's what this administration wants. They want this Green New Deal. They want new energy, renewable energy. Well, it's not up to snuff yet. It's not up to par. I mean, it's getting there, and I'm all for it. If it can, do what oil and natural gas can do. But we're not there yet. That's all. I'm not against it. I'm just not against, cutting your nose off to spite your face. And that's what this administration is doing. So we're going to go from inflation to a depression. And that's what it's going to get bad. And it's coming. So I would suggest not getting too tangled up with any kind of female, because next thing you know, she'd be asking you for help. Can you pay this, or can you help me with that? And you're going to feel bad and guilty, and of course you're going to want to be the knight in shining armor and help her out. Then you're going to be simping. And it's real easy to do. Well, that's my girl, and I need to help her. I need to take care of her. Well, she should be able to pay her own damn bills in the first place. Right? What was she doing before she ran into you, right? What was she doing then? She have somebody else paying her bills? That's what this world has become, OnlyFans. These girls on Instagram. They got PayPal and Venmo and all kind of crap so people can send them money. The marriage rate is going down. The birth rate is going down. Females are like, where did all the men go? Well, you know where they went. You run them all off. You emasculated all of them. Told them they were worthless and weak, and you're strong and independent, so okay. Go be strong and independent. Go take care of yourself. Go do your own thing. We're done with it. We're tired of being told, that we're toxic. If you're a masculine male, you get tired of hearing it. Okay, I'm toxic. Go up there with Beta Boy and you go have a good time. Have fun with that. And they'll hook up with Chad and Tyrone occasionally, get the back blown out, and then these guys, they're just dogs. They don't stick around. They just, pump and dump. Yeah, well, of course they do, because that's Chad and Tyrone. They're not going to stick around. All the good men you done treated like dog dookie. Guys that would have took care of you and treated you right. You done crapped all over them. And then when you get a little age on you and that wall starts creeping up, or God forbid they hit it at 100 miles an hour. Then all of a sudden, then they looking for a nice guy. Well, hell, you done got 100,000 miles on the odometer by now, gal. It's wore out. And now you want to give me the leftovers? Forget that. And she ain't gonna do all the double monkey backflips that she did for Chad and Tyrone for you. She's older now. She don't want to do all of that. She got kids or even grandkids. She's older. No more monkey double backflips for you. You get missionary. Maybe you get doggy style if you're lucky. And fellatio, you can get that. That'd have to be special occasion, or you have to do something special to get that. You're screwed, brother. You're screwed. So be open and honest up front about who you are, what you want, what you like, what you do, what you don't do. Keep your self-respect. Don't waver. Hold your frame. And do you. Most of all, do you. Don't let her do you over, Do you, gentlemen. Do what's best for yourself. Not what's best for somebody else. That's what we need to do all the time. Take care of ourselves. Because if you can't take care of yourself, then you certainly can't take care of somebody else. And times is fixing to get hard. All right, gentlemen, that's about all I got. Check out the social media sites. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Parler, Gab. Locals. Check all those out. You can always drop me a line at ofmen4men@gmail.com. Let me know what's happening. Also YouTube. I got the audiograms on YouTube. It's the podcast. It's just an audiogram. So if you're on YouTube and you want to listen to the podcast, you can do it there too. All right, my friends. I hope you got something good planned for the weekend. Take care of yourself, your family, your friends. Enjoy it, all right? I have been James Rodney Lemax, and you have been great. Yeah. All right. Come on, yeah. This will be a weekly podcast. You can find it on the Anchor app and anywhere podcasts are available. We're also on Facebook and Instagram. I look forward to seeing you there.